Hello guys, today I am going to share sayings and quotes of Confucius. Before moving towards his quotations, this is a brief introduction for those who are not familiar with this legend. So who was Confucius? Confucius was China's most famous teacher, philosopher and political theorist from 4th century BC. His philosophy and teachings are called Confucianism. In modern world, there is a growing interest in Confucianism in China and other parts of the world. More and more followers of Confucianism are advocating a deeper study of his philosophies. Confucius' ideals stand true even today. His philosophy on how to be a chunzi or the perfect gentleman is based on the simple ideology of love and tolerance. Confucian sayings, philosophy, proverbs, whatever you name them, have the power to transform lives. So let's begin it. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart. Do not do to others what you don't want to done to yourself. Three things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both right. Looking at small advantages prevents great affairs from being accomplished. To practice 5 things under all circumstances constitutes perfect virtue. These 5 are gravity, generosity of soul, sincerity, earnestness, and kindness. To understand yourself is the key to wisdom. If you are the smartest person in the room, then you are in the wrong room. We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we have only one. When anger rises, think of the consequences. A lack of patience in trifling matters might lead to the disruption of great project. Straightforwardness without the rules of propriety becomes rudeness. Love is like a spice. It can sweeten your life, however, it can spoil it too. The true gentleman does not preach what he practices till he has practiced what he preaches. It is man that makes truth great, not truth that makes man great. Faithfulness and sincerity are the highest things. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Learn avidly, question it repeatedly, analyze it carefully, then put what you have learned into practice intelligently. Base yourself in loyalty and trust. Don't be a companion with those who are not your moral equal. If you make a mistake, don't hesitate to correct it. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. To love a thing means wanting it to live. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. You can successfully force people to follow a certain course, but you cannot force them to understand it. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. The superior man is satisfied and composed. The mean man is always full of distress. Do not let a leader lead you on a bad path. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her, him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. You are what you think. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Knowing something is not as good as liking it. Liking something is not as good as rejoicing in it. No matter how busy you think you are, you must find time for reading. or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. I slept and dreamt life is beauty. I woke and found life is duty. Only the stupidest and wisest of men never change. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Study without reflection is a waste of time. Reflection without study is dangerous. I want you to be everything that's you, deep at the center of your being. Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold it as though you would be in fear of losing it. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon or star. Words are the voice of the heart. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. If you look into your own heart and you find nothing wrong there, what is there to worry about? What is there to fear? Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. So this is it for today. I hope you like my content. If not, then give me a feedback in comment section.